If you're in manufacturing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That end of the month scramble, right? The one where you have to somehow prove that what the books say actually matches what's sitting on the warehouse shelves. It's a familiar headache for sure.
Yeah, does this picture ring a bell? You've got the accounting team over here with one set of numbers, operations has a completely different set, and the actual truth is somewhere buried in the middle. The real question is, how many hours, how much effort does your team pour into just finding that truth every single month?
And you know, this really gets to the heart of the problem. You've got two different systems, and each one thinks it's the source of truth, but they don't talk to each other. So you have your official record over in the ERP, and then you have the physical reality of what's actually in the warehouse. Trying to bridge that gap by hand, well, that's where all the trouble starts.
So let's just call it what it is, right? It's the monthly reconciliation grind. It's this process that, honestly, so many companies just accept as a necessary evil. But believe me, it's way more costly than you probably think. I mean, the process itself is just painfully manual. You've got someone pulling data from the ERP, then another person has to export all the warehouse records, and then the real fun begins, right? Some poor soul spends hours, sometimes even days, just staring at a massive Excel sheet, going line by line by line, trying to spot the differences. It's so slow, it's tedious, and honestly, it's a perfect recipe for human error. But here's the thing, this isn't just about wasted hours. The impact goes way, way beyond that. This whole manual process, it's introducing some serious risk into your business operations, and it affects everything, from your finances all the way up to strategic planning. And these costs, they just cascade. It's like a domino effect. A simple little data discrepancy, that leads to big financial reporting errors. That, in turn, strains your team, makes you totally unprepared for an audit, and ultimately, it means huge business decisions are being made with bad information. It's a really dangerous chain reaction. But what if you could just break that chain? What if you could get rid of the grind and the risk all at once? Well, the good news is there is a better way. And that solution is all about automation, specifically with a tool that was designed for this exact problem, ZAPTEST. What it does is bring intelligent, connected automation to a process that, let's be honest, has been stuck in the manual era for way too long. Okay, so the technology behind this is something called robotic process automation, or RPA for short. Now, don't let the name scare you. Just think of it like this. There's software bots, kind of supercharged with AI, and you can teach them to do all those repetitive digital tasks just like a person would, only they do it way faster, and they literally never make a mistake. So how does ZAPTEST actually pull this off? Well, first, it connects directly to your ERP and your warehouse systems. It just automatically extracts the data, so no more manual exports. Then, boom, it performs the comparison instantly. After that, it generates a super detailed report that flags every single discrepancy, and it even automatically emails the results to all the right people. The entire manual workflow, just gone, completely automated. And the impact of making the shift? Oh, it's nothing short of dramatic. I'm not talking about some small, tiny improvement here. We are talking about a fundamental, game-changing shift in how this work gets done. I mean, this side-by-side really says it all, doesn't it? You go from a process that's slow, full of errors, and you can't see what's happening, to one that is lightning fast, perfectly accurate, and completely transparent. It's really the difference between guessing and knowing. Just think about that for a second. An entire workday, maybe even more, just spent staring at a spreadsheet, cross-checking lines. 8 hours or more? Now imagine that exact same task, done perfectly, in less time than it takes to finish your morning coffee. That right there is the power of automation. And for the business, well, it all comes down to one incredible number, a return on investment of up to 10x. How? By getting rid of errors, speeding up your financial closing, and freeing up hundreds of hours of your skilled team's time for work that actually matters. The business case is, well, it's a no-brainer. So you see, this is about so much more than just saving time. This is about taking a tedious, annoying compliance task and turning it into a real strategic asset for your company. And this quote right here, it just nails it. It's not about just automating a task. It's about empowering your team to focus on the high-value work, the stuff that really moves the needle, while intelligent automation handles that repetitive, manual grind. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. What if that process, the one you and your team dread every single month,
could actually become one of your biggest strategic advantages. Imagine having that real-time accuracy and freeing your team to actually drive the business forward. What would that change for you?